Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with MrDan here. Today it's cloudy, it's raining. The vet came to the house because the dog goes crazy, whatever. Anyway, we're going to make a nice little quick stir-fry recipe, zucchini zoodles with chicken stir-fry. And it goes together pretty quick. I've already cooked up the chicken. I got the zucchini noodles ready. So we're off to the races. Let's get this started so we can move on and eat. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder in the background, but anyway, there's some salt and pepper here. These are my zoodles that I made. And I put some salt in here to try to pull out some of the moisture. And as you see, we're doing pretty good with that. But I will be putting these on a paper towel on the counter here in a little bit, patting them dry. I got a can of cannellini beans, 15-ounce can. I drained it. We're going to put about half of that in there. That's another addition to the recipe that I like. I got some sesame seeds for garnish. Sprinkle on top after they're done. This is what we're going to do for the sauce. Some chicken broth, some sugar, some cornstarch, sesame oil, and mirin, which is like a sweet rice wine vinegar kind of deal, whatever, sweet wine, garlic and ginger, and the other half of the star of the show is the chicken, which I've already done. As you can see, I cooked them in little pieces, so everybody's sure to get a bite. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm going, wow, I think I'm missing something. I turn around, on the other side of the cabinet was my soy sauce. There's also a quarter cup of soy sauce goes in there. I'm like, dang, I knew something was missing. Okay, so anyway, like I said, this all goes together pretty quickly. So we're going to put our liquids in there. That's our chicken broth. There goes our soy sauce. That's a quarter of a cup. I think it called for light, but I didn't have any, so didn't have any last time I made this either. Okay, then we got some sugar. We got some sesame oil, 2 teaspoons. We got 2 tablespoons of the mirin rice wine, cooking wine, whatever. It's supposed to be a sweetness to it. And then we're going to put in our cornstarch. I should have waited till the end for this, but I got a little carried away with myself, I guess. Because I like to wait till the very end before I mix in the cornstarch, because you know it gets sticky. Okay, so we'll just leave this here for a minute. Yeah, let me put you guys on hold. Okay, what I was waiting on was I wanted to switch over and give you guys a better view on this side. Okay, I'm heating up my pan. I wanted to turn it on, but I forgot. Said a little earlier. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. See? I'm going to slosh that around. And funny thing is, this recipe doesn't have no onions. I didn't velvet the chicken. I just cooked it on. The chicken is only cooked in a tablespoon of oil, which covered this whole batch. I mean, that's a lot of chicken cooking for one tablespoon of oil, and it worked out good. My thing is, I put a little salt and pepper on there. So what we're going to do now is I'm getting my pot ready for this. This is quick once it heats up. I didn't know how long it was going to take. But anyway, let me get a paper towel out here. Doubled up on the paper towels, yep. Put that piece there, okay. Just checking the oil. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I think my stuff is done here. Let's see here. That's a tablespoon of minced ginger and a tablespoon of minced garlic. Exactly a tablespoon. I didn't use MrDan's tablespoon. I did exact. Okay, so it's raining. Hope we don't lose no power, but the camera should be good. Okay, we're cooking this up now. And we're just going to cook this maybe a minute or two, just till we see the smell of it isn't here yet, so it's not really cooking yet. But once you get you'll get the aroma. If you ever cook garlic and ginger together, man, I love that smell. But yep. Yeah, in the oven I got me the rest of my cast iron pans that I'm restoring. We had a good score on those the other day. That's probably why I didn't make a video. We got a monster pan in there, 15-inch large, that I'm mainly going to use it for pizza. I got another one back in there, and I think it's like a 12 or 13-inch that I was using to make pizzas in, but I got the big boy, and that's a big one too. I'll show it to you when I'm making a video of cleaning the cast iron. Right now it's just sitting in the oven because I'm letting it cool down, and then I'll show you how to restore it after that. But yeah, I've been doing stuff. I ain't been just sitting around loafing. Okay, so as you can see, this is where it's going to start going quick. Now you can start smelling, you can smell the actual bit of aroma here. Okay, so now I'm going to stir up the sauce until everything is dissolved. And that's what it looks like. Let me turn the light off a little bit. Okay. And everything's dissolved now. And you want to get this in the pot before because the cornstarch will break away from the water and settle at the bottom. So we want to get all that in there. Now I'm putting in half my cannellini beans. That's about half. Geez, I'm getting good at that half thing, ain't I? Okay, so now after that, I'm gonna swing you guys around real quick, just to show you what I did while you guys was watching the pan. I took the zucchini and I took a paper towel and blotted it like this, and I got a nasty paper towel. I'm going to do it one more time, and then that's going in. Once that goes in, I'll let that cook a few minutes, and then we'll put the chicken in. I don't know if you guys can, I know you can't smell it, but I wish you could, but this is starting to thicken up just like we like it. Because it seems like a lot of liquid for the sauce, but it starts to cook down a little, plus it's going to thicken up because of the cornstarch that we put in there. Pretty much I'm gonna go pat the noodles again, and then we're gonna be dumping those in here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so we've been cooking the sauce there for a few minutes. Now my zucchini's going in. I took it off the paper towel. I put it back into the strainer just for transport from one side of my kitchen to the other. That's what I'm gonna be, a transporter, huh? I'm gonna cook this about 3 or 4 minutes. We don't want the zucchini getting too mushy, so we don't want to overcook it. Then we're going to add our chicken in, stir that around until everything gets coated, and then you guys are in for a treat, huh? This smells so good. Oh yeah. Now there's another recipe like this that something similar. I'm not going to say exactly the same, but It's not zucchini noodles, it's you chunk up the zucchini. I kind of like the noodles. Makes it look like a lo mein or something, you know, from the Chinese restaurant. But, you know, you guys seen what's in here. It's all good stuff, nothing bad. Okay. So we're going to let that cook in a couple of minutes, and I'll be back, and we'll put the chicken in. Okay, guys, there you have it. It's done. Total cooking time, I think, was about maybe 15 minutes. I don't know. Chicken, that took me, after I cut it up, took me maybe 6 minutes or so to cut the chicken and then cook it. A couple minutes on each side and take it off. Because the pieces are sliced thin, so it cooks pretty quick. Everything cooks quick. So let me give you a bird's eye view here. How's that, huh? Good to go. All right. We'll see you over by the table. Okay, guys, me and Elmo will meet you at the table. And there's my little taste test dish, and we're heading to the table now. We'll see you there. Okay, everybody's at the taste test table. The wet dog and all. Okay, Elmo already had a bite. Made a mess of my fork. Let me get a napkin ready because I think this might be a messy one. Anyway, my zoodle maker's really making some long zoodles now. I think the reason for that is I'm going up to a little higher speed. The faster you go, the longer the zoodle. Okay. Oh, man. Wow. You guys are going to love this dish. I say that like you're all cooking. But if you was, I know. Yeah, I didn't say where. I think Penny got this recipe from her co-worker Marla. So, Marla, hats off to you. This is very delicious. And you shouldn't have held back so long. We could have been eating like this for years. Turned out very delicious. This is very nutritious. I bet you Weight Watchers guys can eat it. The keto guys can eat it. Everybody can have fun with this one. And best of all, if you're just hungry, it's going to be good. But anyway, that slurp reminds me of eating Japanese noodles or top ramen noodles, whatever, you slurp them up. Anyway, let's get on the wagon for Mr. Elmo. When you're out and about, cover up your face and your mouth. Wash your hands as much as you can. Don't talk with your mouth full unless it's a dish like this. Wow, I'm getting some heat out of them peppers. Ooh, don't tell Penny. That was not part of the recipe, but I did. I have to tell you, I took a vote. Me, myself, and I. It was unanimous. The three of us said, add some pepper flakes, so we did. Okay, so give me a like on the like button. Share with your friends. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Hit the notification bell. Yes, you can do that too if you haven't done it yet. Okay, this